I am Jennie Joseph. I am a midwife and an activist. I fight for families. I fight for you. Perinatal means the time around birth and includes before pregnancy, during pregnancy, labor and delivery, postpartum, and any time in between. The perinatal pause provides the time to reflect on the root causes of where we are, where we've been, and to create strategies for how we can transform maternity care in America.
Jennie, I have a question. And you speak a lot on this, and I know what perinatal means, but can you elaborate more on perinatal?
Absolutely. It came to me, I think it was really just earlier this year, that we use it in the professional role a lot more than the general public. But it hit me. What if, like there's 4 million births a year in the United States. What if 1/4 of that 4 million, 1 million people knew and understood the word perinatal and knew why it was relevant to them during their childbearing time? Like the perinatal language for me means that we incorporate the entire spectrum. So that is even before the pregnancy has happened.
Okay.
There's some effort and thought around that time frame. We want to have a baby, we're planning, we're going to get ready. Then there's the actual pregnancy. Then there's we get all the way to full term, because I always look for a full term baby. And then there's the labor and delivery moment, which even though it can be long, it's really very short in the continuum of perinatal, right? And then after the baby's born, after the baby's home, if the baby's not born at home, there's that transition from hospital or birthing center to home. And then the postpartum period, which easily goes out a full year. Think about what I just said. From before you've even conceived,
Right.
all the way through pregnancy, labor, delivery, postpartum, up to a year minimum. That period of time, for me, and for many, and especially for professionals, is the perinatal.
Got it.
So people get confused. They oh, you mean prenatal? No, I don't mean prenatal. Prenatal is the period while you're pregnant and before you deliver. Oh, okay, so what are you talking about? I'm talking about perinatal. Peri, around, natal, birth, around birth. So again, before, during, and after. And I would even add in between, because if you have another child in a year, 2 years, however long, you are still in that perinatal, because you're raising the first child you've had, and you may go on to have more children. So thank you for the question.
Yes.
A lot of people ask me that question. I named our podcast The Perinatal Pause, because I feel like first, let's learn about the word perinatal and why it's relevant. And then let's take a pause, because we got a stinking mess, and we need to figure out what are we doing in this country around perinatal. How is it that we've got these wretched, miserable statistics year in and year out, worsening even, where women and pregnant people and birthing people are harmed or dying? There's a problem.
There is.
Something's wrong here. And so perinatal encompasses that much better than labor or delivery or even, just prenatal care. Let's talk about the continuum of care that's needed, the continuum of support that's needed, the continuum of education that's needed,
Yes.
and the safety and the quality and the equity that needs to be brought back into perinatal so that everyone can thrive.
Stay connected by following us on Instagram at I am Jennie Joseph or visiting our website www.jenniejoseph.com.